Hi guys, today's video would be about the name that Bhagwan Shiv has among many others, which is called Bholenath. Here you would have noticed that in Indian deities, many of them have multiple names. For example, Hanuman is also called Pavan Putra because his father is the Pavan Dev, and Ganesh is also referred to as Vigneshwara because he's considered the remover of all obstacles. And today we'll be looking at the uh, that particular name that Bhagwan Shiv has called Bholenath. And to start off, I would like to share what exactly does Bholenath mean. Literally translated, Bholenath means the innocent God. Bhole means someone who's very innocent and simple, and Nath means the Lord or the God. And I really find this name fascinating because it is very different from the names which are usually assigned to refer the gods, because most of them, are in praise of their strength, powers, or attributes. But this is quite different because it says that Bhagwan Shiv is very innocent, simple, and almost childlike. And here I would like to share some interesting stories linked to why he got associated with this name of Bholenath. What kind of stories are there that Bhagwan Shiv is so innocent and simple that he doesn't have any shrewdness or deceit inside him. He gets pleased by his devotees very easily. If they do penance and if they meditate praising him, then he gets pleased very quickly and grants whatever wishes they have, even not thinking much about what could be the consequences or negative repercussions. So, to start off, the first story I would like to share is where Shiva gives boon to a demon called Bhasmasur. Bhasmasur had been praying to Bhagwan Shiva for a very long time, and when Bhagwan Shiva got very pleased with Bhasmasur, he appeared and asked him what was the boon that he wanted. And then he asked that he wanted the power that if he places his hand on anything or anyone, it will immediately be burned to ashes. And Lord Shiva didn't think in any details or any consequences about it and just granted him the boon. But as soon as Bhasmasur received the boon, his mind got corrupted and he started thinking that if using his new power he burns Bhagwan Shiv himself, then he'll be the strongest person in the entire universe and there'll be nobody to stop or challenge him. And with these thoughts in mind, he started chasing Bhagwan Shiv to destroy him. And then Bhagwan Shiv realized that he was now in a problem. And when Bhagwan Vishnu realized that what kind of difficulty Shiva had got into, then he quickly took the form of a beautiful dancer called Mohini, and he started dancing around Bhasmasur. Bhasmasur was totally enchanted by the beauty of Mohini, and he started following her and copying her dancing steps by step. And once Bhagwan Vishnu realized that Bhasmasur was totally hypnotized and was copying all the moves and steps of Mohini, he slowly moved and placed his hand on his own head. And Bhasmasur didn't even realize that, what he was getting tricked into. And he also placed his hand onto his head, and he himself immediately got burned to ashes. And Bhagwan Shiv was saved from the difficult position he had got into. And that's the reason why he's called Bholenath, because he's so innocent while giving out boons to his devotees that he doesn't think, that in some cases it might be misused as well. The other story I want to share is about when Shiv had to drink halahal. Halahal is considered the most strongest and dangerous poison, and this poison it came out from the ocean during Samudra Manthan. The Devtas and the Asuras, the demons, they were doing the churning of the ocean to take out Amrit, which was the drink of immortality from the ocean. And before Amrit came out, this strong poison called halahal came out from the ocean, and it was so toxic and so strong was the poisonous fumes coming out that even if you went close to it or even if you touched it, then it will destroy you. So everyone was now wondering that what will we do with this, who will handle it, who will take it, who will consume it. So finally, looking at the situation that nobody was willing to confront to handle this poison, Bhagwan Shiv decided to step in and he took the poison and he said, I will consume it. And As soon as he put the poison to his mouth, and he didn't even think about whether he'll be able to digest that poison, whether he will die, or what will happen once that poison reaches his stomach. So at that moment, when Pavitri realized that what's going to happen, she immediately uh, held the throat of Bhagwan Shiva, so the poison will not go beyond his throat, and it got blocked in his throat. And because such a strong poison was there, blocked around his throat area, that's why his throat turned blue. That's the reason why his another of his popular name is called Neelkant, which translates to blue throat. Okay, and do let me know in the comment section if there are any other interesting stories you know of which show the innocence and childlike nature of Bhagwan Shiva. Thank you.